Sri M.S. Faisal Khan, esteemed Pro-Chancellor Academic Dr. R. Perumal Sami, Pro-Vice Chancellor Dr. N. Chandrasekhar, Registrar Dr. P. Thirumal Vadavan, Controller of Examinations Dr. R. M. Chandrasekhar, Additional Controller of Examinations Dr. N. K. Jayakumar, Members of the Board of Management, Members of the Academic Council, Directors, Deans, HODs, Members of the Faculty and Administrative Staff, distinguished invitees, dear graduates, dear parents, friends from the media, and ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasant duty to wish you a happy new year and to extend a warm welcome to the 10th Congregation of Nurul Islam Center for Higher Education. With a glad heart and happy words, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, the founder Chancellor of Nurul Islam Center for Higher Education, NICH. His gracious presence is a blessing to all. He is the driving force and the inspiration behind all our achievements. Sri Khan's administrative capabilities were nationally noted during his ministerial tenures. As Union Cabinet Minister, Sri Arif Muhammad Khan held the portfolios of energy and civil aviation during 1989-90. He had also served as Deputy Minister, Information and Broadcasting, 1980-83, and Union Minister of State, holding portfolios such as Agriculture, 1983-84, Energy, 1984 and 85-86, Industry and Company Affairs, 84-85, and Home Affairs, 1985. Sri Khan was a member of the Kendriya Hindi Samiti during 1980-82. As a member of Parliament, he served in the parliamentary committees on public undertakings, Home Affairs, and Foreign Affairs. Sri Arif Muhammad Khan is the author of Text and Context, Quran and Contemporary Challenges, published in 2010. He is also a well-known writer and columnist on various matters including religious reforms. A voracious reader, his lectures on various topics are very popular among universities and other audiences across the country. Sri Khan, who has travelled extensively, had led the Indian delegation to the Non-Aligned Information Ministers Conference in 1982 and to the World Economic Forum, Switzerland in 1990. He was also a member of the Indian Parliamentary Delegation to the 100th LPU Conference in Moscow in 1998. During 1990, as Union Civil Aviation Minister, Sri Arif Muhammad Khan had played a vital role in evacuating the Indian immigrants stranded in Kuwait. Sri Arif Muhammad Khan assumed office as the 22nd Governor of Kerala on 6 September 2019. On behalf of NICH, I deem it a honor to welcome you, sir, to this 10th congregation. I deem it a privilege to welcome our young and dynamic Pro-Chancellor, Sri M.S. Faisal Khan, who is always a guiding spirit to all of us in NICH. I welcome you, sir.
Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, Chancellor, Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education, Shri M.S. Faisal Khan, Pro-Chancellor, Dr. R. Perumal Sami, Pro-Chancellor Academic, Dr. A.K. Kumara Guru, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Deans, Registrar, Controller of Examinations, Directors and other officers, faculty members, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great joy to address the 10th convocation of Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education, a deemed to be university. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all students who have completed their degree programs and have become proud alumni of this renowned institution. I can imagine the immeasurable joy and pride that each of you and your parents would be experiencing on this convocation day, which marks a milestone in your life. Like the graduates of today, this institution is also rightly proud of its place within the top 100 in the NRF ranking of 2016 and the A grade in the assessment by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. The development of NewSat under Student Satellite Program in 2017 and its launch from Sriharikota with the help of Indian Space Research Organization is yet another landmark for which we applaud this institution. I am also glad to know about the institution's work in the development of green hybrid solar energy system for the cardiac catheterization laboratory, which had enabled Pro-Chancellor Shri M.S. Faisal Khan to represent India at the World Energy Conference held at United Nations General Assembly, New York in May 2015. On the whole, the Noorul Islam group of institutions has been imparting high quality education focusing on a student-centric approach that offers real-life problem-solving skills along with holistic education. This is in tune with the national educational goal of quality, upgradation and inclusion spelled out by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. On occasions like this convocation, it is desirable to ponder over how higher education contributes to the realization of a nation's aspirations and overall progress of the society. The idea of acquisition of knowledge has always fascinated the heart and mind of India, right from ancient times. The spirit of our rich tradition in education reflects in every progressive step we make in the realm of knowledge. In Mahabharata, Mahatma Vidur identifies 6 components for a happy life, the last of which is education, that benefits the mankind. It uses the phrase Arth Kari Cha Vidya, that is, a process that empowers the seeker of knowledge both in terms of earning a living and cultural refinement. I am happy to note that Nurul Islam Center for Higher Education is performing this role with great distinction. Another hallmark of good education is to develop a universal mindset and attitude which can see one in many and many in one. See how Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore conceived Vishwa Bharati in Shanti Niketan, Yatra Vishwam Bhavti Eka Needam. He envisaged the university as a place where the world becomes one single nest. If we look at Islamic tradition, education has been identified as the dividing line between ignorance and faith. This education is all comprehensive because the Holy Prophet asserted that knowledge and wisdom is the lost property of the faithful, and he should claim it as a matter of right regardless of the source it comes from. Al-kalimatul hikmatu zallatil mu'min fahaysu wajadaha fahuwa ahaqqu biha. In another tradition, he exhorted people to seek knowledge, even if it involves traveling to the remotest land that was China. Utlubul ilma laukana bisin. During that period, India enjoyed the reputation of being the hub of knowledge and wisdom, and the Holy Prophet acknowledged it by saying, I feel the cool breeze of knowledge coming from the land of India. Ajidu rihal ilmi min biladil Hind. The Gandhian concept that real education has to draw out the best from the boys and girls to be educated also guides us in improving our education. Our former president, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, saw education as the means by which the youth are trained to serve the cause of drastic social and economic changes.
നമസ്കാരം. ഞാൻ ഫൈസൽ ഖാൻ. ഞാൻ പ്രോ ചാൻസലറാണ് നൂറുൽ ഇസ്ലാം ഡീംഡ് സർവകലാശാലയുടെ. ഇന്ന് 10ാമത്തെ കോൺവെക്കേഷൻ ഇന്നിവിടെ നടക്കുകയുണ്ടായി. കോവിഡ് മാനദണ്ഡങ്ങളെല്ലാം പാലിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഇക്കൊല്ലവും കോൺവെക്കേഷൻ നമുക്ക് നടത്തുവാൻ സാധിച്ചു. ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട കേരള ഗവർണറാണ് ഇന്ന് കോൺവെക്കേഷൻ അഡ്രസ്സിന് മുഖ്യ അതിഥിയായിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. PhD ഉൾപ്പെടെ BTech, MTech തുടങ്ങിയ എല്ലാ തസ്തികയിലുള്ള വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളുടെ ഇതായിരുന്നു ഇന്ന് ബിരുദദാന ചടങ്ങായിരുന്നു നടന്നിരുന്നത്. PhD വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾക്ക് 60-70ഓളം PhD വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾ എന്നിവിടെ സന്നിധരായിരുന്നു. ബാക്കി എല്ലാവരും വെർച്വലിലാണ് നമ്മുടെ കോൺവെക്കേഷൻ സംഘടിപ്പിച്ചത്. അപ്പോൾ അവരുടെ വീട്ടിലിരുന്നു കൊണ്ട് തന്നെ അവർക്ക് ഓൺലൈനിൽ തന്നെ കോൺവെക്കേഷന് പങ്കെടുക്കുവാനും സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ് ഓൺലൈനിൽ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ കോൺവെക്കേഷൻ അവരെ പേര് വിളിക്കുമ്പോൾ അവരുടെ മെയിലിൽ കോൺവെക്കേഷൻ ഡിഗ്രി ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ അവർക്ക് പറ്റും എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ഈ ഒരു മഹാമാരിയുടെ ഈ ഒരു സമയത്തും കോൺവെക്കേഷൻ സംഘടിപ്പിക്കുവാൻ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നന്നായി ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിച്ചു. ഈ അടുത്ത വർഷം അടുത്ത കോൺവെക്കേഷൻ വരുമ്പോൾ ഈ മഹാമാരിയൊക്കെ പൂർണ്ണമായും മാറുമെന്ന് അതിയായി ആശിക്കുകയാണ്. കൂടുതൽ ദീർഘിപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ല. ഈ ഒരു അവസരത്തിൽ എത്തിയ കൗമുദി ചാനലിനോട് പ്രത്യേക നന്ദി അറിയിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർത്തട്ടെ. നമസ്കാരം.